Okay, we've got today Green Lantern. Actually, Green Lantern Green Arrow number 116. Our green themed superhero duo are sharing a comic book at this time. And we're led off with a ominous cover where Green Lantern's ring is defective and the battery obliterates him. And we'll look at the back of that. The key point of this is actually the first time that Guy Gardner appears as a Green Lantern. And like I said, Green Arrow, I believe this Green Arrow's dream has a dream that there's something wrong with the ring. So Hal Jordan takes off to visit the Guardians at Oa. And we get a long version of his trip to Oa, and he gets a replacement ring. But in the meantime, Professor Ojo, or Oa, depending on how you pronounce the name, from the League of Assassins, is terrorizing the city. So Green Arrow teams up with Guy Gardner, who's a lot more subdued and sane, I guess, in this one than he'll end up being later on. He's not the cocky guy that we all know and love from today. This does give you an early look at him acting as a Green Lantern. Some interesting art by, who is that? Alex Saviuk, with inks by Dave Hunt. And that's a Denny O'Neil story. A little advertisement there for, some might say, the greatest of the Wonder Woman. And an upcoming dollar comic. Really interesting. You get to see how Guy Gardner adapts to his ring and tests its powers and gets to know how to use the ring effectively. Always neat kind of seeing somebody's first go at something. Unfortunately for Guy, the exploding ring was actually him, not Hal Jordan. So when he goes to charge it up, Hal tries to warn him, but Guy is apparently blown to smithereens by a defective ring and battery as he goes to cite his oath. I won't put you through my version of that. As a matter of fact, Guy Gardner, if you want a little history of him, he was originally introduced as Hal Jordan's backup in Green Lantern 59. That was kind of revealed to be a dream story. And then he made a little feature in number 87, not as a Green Lantern, just as himself, where he was hit by a bus and they had to replace him with John Stewart while he was injured. And then he'll next be revealed in number 122, where you find out that he wasn't exploded. He was actually sent to the Phantom Zone, so a little bit of Superman crossover for that. All in all, a pretty interesting book, and definitely a minor key to add to your collection if you're interested in Green Lantern lore at all, or just a fan of Guy Gardner and want to see where he got his start. So check that out on Craigslist. I've got a list of my wants out there. I'm trying to find a few nicer condition issues to replace the beat up ones in my collection. I'm always interested in fine or better. That's perfectly fine with me. This one is closer to near mint minus for you, but be happy to work on trades. I'm also looking for anything from mentioned in The Seduction of the Innocent. So any of those comics, if you have one that you've been sitting on for a while and just want something different, reach out to me and we can work out something. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.